Hi, y'all. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing my deliveries. It's Friday. I hope you're having a blessed day. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. Yesterday, I stayed home. I didn't do any deliveries. I didn't go anywhere. I stayed home because I needed a mental health day. Because, life sometimes get hard. And sometimes, if you don't take the time to relax your mind, to recuperate, to regroup, to, heal by just taking the day off, just taking time off. Time off to do nothing, time off to reflect, time off to literally rest. And then that's what I did yesterday. I rested. I rested in the Lord. I rested in the bed. I reflected because I needed that time, because I was starting to feel drained, and in that I was starting to feel physically worn out, and so I needed to take some time to rest. And it's important for us to take those mental breaks, those mental and those physical breaks as needed when you need to. If you're feeling like life is hard, if you're feeling like, you're struggling and you're stressed out, take some time off, because mental health is very important. And I think a lot of people neglect their mental health. Oh, I gotta go to work, or I need to make this money. Yeah, you do, but your mental health, if your mental health ain't right and you're going to work and you're struggling mentally, it's going to affect your work. And that's the worst thing you can do, is neglect your mental health. That's how a lot of people get into depression. That's how suicide happens, and just things just wind up going more wrong, more hectic, more crazy, more chaotic in your lives if you don't rest. If your mind is going 100 miles an hour, if you're not, taking care of yourself, because you don't just take care of yourself physically. You have to take care of yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. You have to be healthy and in your right mind, well-being. And so that's what I did yesterday. And everybody was all concerned, and they're like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, I was unavailable. And sometimes you just got to be unavailable from the world and from everything and from everybody. And that's exactly what I did. I took some time off. And now I feel way better. I'm more happier. And as I'm making some deliveries, some of the people are like, hey, I hope you feel much better. I'm glad to see you here. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Because I wouldn't have been any good to anybody if my mental health, if I would have went out yesterday and I would have been agitated, snapping on everybody, feeling a certain kind of way, moody. And I am very, very a stickler on, I like to treat people the way I want to be treated. So if I know that my attitude is shitty and I'm going to possibly take that out on you, I'm going to take a breather, take a step back, and I'm not going to deal. I'm not going to, because I am very adamant on treating people the way I want to be treated. Treating people with decency, respect, kindness, and being good to people, If this is what I expect back in return, I have to do that back to others. And that's where I'm at. And so, yeah. So I appreciate all the well wishes and everything, because I needed it, Nothing wasn't really wrong or nothing like that. I just needed some time. I just needed to be to myself. Sometimes I'm going 100 miles an hour, and then sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going so much that I need to take a break. I need to slow down. I need to woosah, so I don't get burned out. Because when I start to feel like I'm getting burned out, and I'm starting to feel life becoming overwhelming, and I'm starting to wait a minute, feel agitated, I got to slow down. I have to. Because if I don't, then I'm a no good to no one. And like I said, I am adamant on not treating people like crap. I'm adamant on doing that. Oh, I should have went that way. I'm adamant on treating people well, but I'm adamant on having a good mindset, first of all, so I can be well to treat people well. So, yeah. I just wanted to say hi to you guys. I hope you're doing well. Hope that you're doing well. Hope that you're okay. In your right mind, in your right spirit. Oh, come on. And yeah. Have a blessed Friday. Have a great weekend. Get some rest if you need some rest. Take care of yourself. Your emotional state of being. Your physical state. Your mental. Take care of yourself.